start.
Now. So, sorry for this slight interruption of our program. We are back on the channel for the Park of Montreal. And as Tamara Jones heard from her governments that apparently 2 people entered their territory, and she asked them to show her the way, because it's investigation time, yes. While Mr. Tasso on his part was checking for making sure that nothing was disturbed in the haven, to make sure that actually no one entered and that there are no traps still inside. And Miss Dahlia has been, well, grooming the falcon. Tell me, Dahlia, are you grooming the falcon while you accompany them, or does Dahlia prefer to stay inside?
Dahlia's probably going to stay inside and attempt to use her medical knowledge to see if she could fix up the open wound on the bird and stay with him for a while.
Okay. Quick question. Do you have animal kin? Oh, you must have.
Yep, of course.
All right. I'm giving you a choice. Either you use intelligence animal kin on a lower difficulty, or you can use medicine just for one higher point.
So intelligence animal kin, lower difficulty, or intelligence medicine.
Just even standard, I would say, because it's just a simple wound. The bird is not.
Yeah, I have more in medicine, so I'll do that.
All right, sure. I'll need to check because I think in my head, veterinarian is so. Oh. All right. So it's probably the first time that you actually have to deal with a wounded animal on his wing, which actually makes it a little bit more complex than it would on a bit more bigger animal from the animal kingdom. But you managed to do a pretty decent work. It's not, of course, the best that you did compared to what you tried on maybe humans or other animals, but it should do. And of course, there is always the good old vitae fitting.
Yep, that was going to be the next thing. Seeing as I did such a crap job on trying to, stitch up this poor animal or bandage it up, might as well put a little blood so it'll get better.
Yep. All right. So, on the investigation side, Tamara, you are led through the park. And there you can make me a perception alertness.
Okay. Moment. Because she will have activated her aspects. And what sense is it based on?
You can use either smell or sight, whichever one you prefer.
Well, both. I have a let's see. I have aspect 3.
Yep. Which means you can
I have acute sense on both sound and smell and sight. So I guess this just means a lot of successes.
Yes. So All right. You actually more than you see. First, you smell something, something in the air. It's the taste of blood. Blood has been spilled around here, and the hound actually, they are starting to circle a certain area near a tree, and as you know, the bye. And as you know, you go near that tree, you see that there is actually a mark on the tree, a hand mark.
Okay.
And I would say with that much success, you can actually, smell the pure uh, power of Vitae. It's vampire blood that has been shed here.
Okay. Interesting. Um. Ooh, I have a cute sense on. Oh no, that's the only one I actually don't have. Okay. Haha. Lol. I was thinking, ooh, I can taste this. Maybe gets me information. I can still do that, but I don't actually have my acute sense on that. It's the only one that I don't.
Are you thinking that you're a premier?
Maybe a little bit, maybe a tiny bit. After Maurice went ahead and looked around the haven, he would have also tried to follow trail behind what's her face, Tamara. Just tell me when I get there.
Like, what was my packmate actually called? Whatever.
All right, so you're following up, Maurice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you can see that Tamara and the Hound are actually, not that hard to find. They are near a zone of the park that is not, a walking park. This is not the part where you walk. This is more a quote-unquote wild place where there are a lot of trees and bushes.
Okay.
And you can see that Tamara is near one of the trees.
Actually, can I use my Auspex 3 on this? Basically on the blood and stuff?
You could. Let me. For pure, I don't see why not. I mean, they sure say object, but I personally would allow that. Let me spirit touch. Leaves a spirit impression on the item. All right. I would say since it's not, it's not an object that belonged to the person, but the
No,
blood
but the blood
belonged.
is.
But the
Yeah.
blood belonged. So yes, you can roll that.
Yay! Do you see what I need to roll? Because I actually don't have
Yep.
to book up.
Yeah. I'll tell you. I have the thing on my nose. Perception, empathy.
Ooh, I like that. Actually, I should have rolled 8 dice earlier on. I have 4
Yep.
perception as well. But,
You want me to roll them or not?
No, I can roll these because these aren't 4, these are 7.
Okay.
Sorry, it sounded weird. These aren't 8, these are 7. There they come, because I have my dice back again, as you may have noticed.
Alright, so...
I don't know if my acute sense or something counts, but if not, I only have 1 success.
let me check this a little bit. Well, it makes higher senses, but... No, I would say in that case it wouldn't help you because it's not your normal sense. But for one, you know that it belongs to a girl. It belongs to a girl with pink hair.
Chinese-looking girl with pink hair?
No.
Okay, because we met one of those
Yeah.
earlier on in a previous scene.
But no. It's not the. You have a vague impression, but you don't see the face. You don't see the face of the person as if it was masked. But you can see, through the hair and the skin pigmentation that no, she is. Um, mm, you would say Middle Eastern.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she'll ask the dogs. This girl was chased by the guy who hurted you guys, right?
And the dog says, "Yes, mean man was hunting. Mean man was trying to get dead female. Dead female asked for help, promised food, promised food in exchange. Thought we could make the bad man go away and keep her while you would come back. But man used strange things.
Okay.
Not human object.
Hmm.
Had and you see the dog starts to try to think of a word or a way to describe. Was not dead, but used strange.
Hmm. She's now trying. Tamara is now, while the dogs are explaining to her, she's just kind of walking around trying to see if she can actually pick up the scent of the male and or the girl.
Mm-hmm. Make me a perception alertness to try and
Still
sniff
have
out
Auspex
some kind of
activated
trait.
and acute
Yes,
sense smell.
of smell. Yes.
And I have specialty careful if that would apply.
I would
No,
say.
never mind. I don't have a 10.
Yeah. So that would be difficulty 5 for your acute sense of smell. So that makes it
And
1,
Auspex?
2, 3, 4. Yeah. You're starting to try and smell things. You smell the smell of blood more than anything at first because of the vitae, but you start and get a trace, some kind of eau de cologne, some that smells a little bit stronger than the other smells. It it would almost smell like lingering behind that smell. You actually smell something that you would say alcohol or maybe petroleum. You're not sure.
That's not necessarily good. Okay, does it leave a trace? Can she follow it?
Yes. Now
Okay.
that you actually have the smell, and of course that you have the dogs with you, who can also track people,
hmm
you could follow the trail if you so wish to.
I guess that will be about the same time that Maurice would catch up with Tamara.
Maurice has been stalking you, watching from afar,
Okay.
as he waves his hand like, "Hello, it's me, Maurice."
No, Maurice has just been watching you, listening in.
She'll just look at Maurice. She says, well, we have a trail.
Then let's follow it. We need to murder this man.
Yeah. We need to find out who this girl is.
We may need to murder the girl as well.
She's one of ours.
Well, if she's one of ours, then she's going to be one of ours. I don't like her knowing where our haven is.
She talks to my dogs, apparently. We need to find out. She has pink hair.
Do we follow? Follow.
Yes.
Yes. And they start to smell on the ground, trying to find again the smell of the bad man. The bad man that is strange.
Tamara will actually start to hunt as she usually does, which is through the trees.
What? What did you say?
She usually goes through the trees if she doesn't want to be seen. So,
Okay.
yeah, she'll...
You can do that. What does Maurice do? Does he stay on the ground with the dogs, trying to play it cool?
He'll stay on the ground following the dolls, playing it cool.
All right. So the dogs are going to follow the trail. And I'm going to throw random dice for the dogs. Dip. Yep. They pick up the scent and they start to make a little trot as they are following the trail of the man. They go through basically all the park is your territory, or is it just a zone in the park?
I believe it's a certain area that is not the entire park that we actually own.
All right. So you're going through the park, the bushes, and the tree as Tamara, like the great apes of Africa, is following them, or maybe like a big cat,
Yeah.
following the dogs. And as you go at some point, you start to get to, well, one of the exits of the park, actually. As the dog, stops and look behind you to see if Maurice and Tamara are actually following.
Oh, Maurice is definitely following. He's definitely interested in where this park exit faces.
What does Tamara do?
Oh, she does as well.
Okay, so you're following into the streets, and they start. They don't go very far, actually, as you're going into one of these alley. You can start to see that the blood, that was slowly dripping, has dripped a little bit more. There are more traces, and you can see as you look to the alley, you can see that some of the trash cans and containers have been ruffled. There are garbage proximity everywhere, and you can actually smell a very, very strong smell of burnt flesh. The dogs are stopping and say, "That smell."
At that point, she's gonna send the dogs back to the park. Let them protect the haven and Dahlia.
Yes. Protect the other female. Yes. And they go back to the park.
Tamara is gonna look at Maurice.
we're dealing with fire. That's cool. That's awesome.
And as you go further into this alley, um, you see that there seems to be a body there.
Is it still moving?
Not really. Not really. You can smell that. Well, you can smell that the smell is actually emanating from this corpse.
Okay, I really, really don't like that. I'm looking around the trash that's currently around us to see if there's anything I could use to smolder a fire with.
I'm more looking to see if there's a trap waiting or something.
As you're looking through the trash. Yep. You actually.
A ratty old blanket.
I wasn't
Moldy old
thinking.
blanket.
I was thinking more like a. But yeah, you can find the blanket. I would have said, the top of a trash can that you could use as a shield. But yeah,
I think
you have.
a top of the trash can is a given, my good sir. But thank you for this nice, fantastic blanket I can throw for people. Yeah. I can imagine that scene taking place now.
Actually, it's not just a blanket. Those blanket that firemen have, or ambulance that they can
A
give
fire
to people.
safety blanket.
Yeah.
You have made me a happy gangrel today. I am keeping
Yeah.
this.
It's kind of used, but
cool.
Yeah.
It's got a little burn mark into it. It smells. What does it smell like? Please describe this smell to me.
It smells of shame, loneliness, and alcohol.
Thank you. You have made my day. But Mara,
Yeah.
you were looking at the body?
Well, I'm actually more looking around the alleyway to see if there's like anyone hiding, if there is a trap set up. Basically, are we walking into a death trap or not?
All right. You can make me a perception alertness to see if you feel that if you see someone, if you
Yeah,
hear.
I'm also activating Protean 1 for this, so technically that will bring me down if it's on sight, smell, or yeah.
I mean, you can roll. I'll make the cleanup between what you can have with what you have.
It's not that great a roll, actually.
So it was difficulty. Well, for the site, it will be difficulty 4. So it makes you 2 success, I believe. All right, and well, still 2 successes for all your other senses. So as you're looking through this alley, so you said smell, look, and sound.
Yeah.
Yep. You can hear kind of a rash breathing coming from a little further away into the alley.
Okay. Can I sneak up on whoever there might be?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that would be Dex stealth.
Yes, Dex stealth. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm not really good on the dice today. It's like,
Uh,
I know I just got them again, but this is like, dice.
okay, so you have. Hmm, I would say considering the cover of the night, will make it a difficulty 5, but I don't
That
think that
really
that's
doesn't
the range.
matter.
But
It could
yeah.
be difficulty 7 as
Okay.
well.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. I'm going to make okay. Yep. As so you pass the body, but you don't pass really a lot of time to look at right now, since you're focusing on this person that is breathing. And yeah, you know, you probably well, you probably eat a can or something, and at that moment you hear a sound like ah, ah,
Pounds.
ah, ah, leave me alone, lady. Ah, no.
She's literally, as the guy starts screaming, he's literally jumping on top of him, kind of covering his mouth with her hands. She's like, "Hush you!" Shut up.
I'm gonna play the game of go through the dead man's pockets.
The dead man's pocket. Ooh, someone thinks certain someone is dead and not another person. All right, so are you investigating a little bit this body?
Right now I
You're
assume
just
he's
searching.
face planted, right?
Oh, you mean the homeless person, not
No,
or the
not the
body.
homeless person,
Okay,
but the body that smells burnt.
and that is burned.
Yes. How burned is he?
Um, barbecued.
Barbecued. His clothes, his first layer of skin.
Most of his clothes are burnt. Most of his clothes are burnt. Is the face, and you know, as you look, you can guess. Make me, you know what? Make me a. I'm giving you different options.
Mhm.
You can either roll alertness, investigation, or medicine
It's
with
gonna be alertness
or okay, alertness then.
because I don't got no medicine and I don't got no perception. Investigation, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
One character. Oh, well,
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi.
Ooh-ha. So as you're looking through this dead corpse, you can see that, yeah, it's going to be very hard to recognize that person. However, the thing that you actually spot is that he he doesn't have fangs. He doesn't have fangs. So definitely, supposedly human. And you're going to try and search on his body to try and find anything, I guess.
yeah. Mostly when I play the Rival Through the Dead Man's Pockets games, I'm looking for wallets, identification, anything like that.
As you try and find, because the what is left of his coat, you can see that the wallet have been fused together through sheer hotness, because they're really hot. But there is something that actually catches your eyes. You can see that on his body, you know, as you're going through the different pockets and all, um, you see that there is silver around his neck that that hasn't been, you know, that hasn't been totally fused, but you can clearly see the across that seems very pointy.
1 second. Let me read over this particular flaw again.
Yep. As
You're
for
up.
as for Miss Tamara, you have well, this
A
smell.
scared guy.
This person smells really bad. You know, with acute sense of smelling.
Mm.
Damn. Yeah, you probably haven't showered for like 2 or 3 months.
Hate it when I do that. Hate it when I do that. Do you want me to make like a, I don't know, self-control, willpower, or whatever kind of check to keep holding on
Um,
to this dude?
I
Because
have
I'm
to say,
fine with that.
I have to say, you could make a self-control roll to try not to gag, even if you technically can't really
Mm,
vomit anymore. But yeah, that smell.
okay. Self-control, you said, right?
Yeah, self-control to keep pouncing on the dude.
Yeah.
Standard.
Let me come over.
Yep, you you control yourself. I mean, sure, he smelled bad, but you know, probably there's worse. I mean, have you heard about Jeannot, the other hobo that is near the park a lot of time? That guy, he smells worse. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Tamara is gonna uh, kind of bend over the guy. She's like looking into his eyes with her shining red right now because Protean won. Yeah.
He's flipping the shit out of actually, you know what? I'm just
No, please, he's already smelling so bad. Please.
well,
Oh, he vacates himself.
he pissed himself of pure
Okay.
fear.
Well, in
But
that
you
case,
know,
I don't
you
need to roll manipulation intimidation
no,
anymore.
no, I don't think you really need. I mean, there's a burnt body into this alley, and there's apparently a lady with red eyes, and he probably spots your permanent fangs, I believe.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, you're kind of a scary lady.
I'm not a scary lady. Tamara is. I think this is a first, people.
Uh,
Yeah, there's a
looking
first for everything.
over to that particular scene. Yeah. Well, first off, grabbing the wallet, putting it into a pocket, getting a tissue, wrapping up that silver cross, putting it
Yeah.
into my pocket as well.
Mhm.
Very, very uncomfortably. I'm gonna go ahead and turn towards this scene right here. Oh, gonna look toward Tamara and simply say, "Do you think you can hold him?
Sure.
Calm him down. Make him lethargic, apathetic.
Fine.
Quell his beast.
Mm-hmm.
Use Animalism 3, please."
Yeah, no.
I just love how she's
No,
so very
no.
specific.
She's not doing that because I fail. So, yeah, she's just trying to calm this guy's beast, and it's
Yeah.
like not working at all.
No,
Sorry,
because
too fucking.
he's one sexy beast. He can't be quelled. You cannot quell the fear.
Let me try again. Need to calm down myself.
You know, he's panicking, but he's not moving because yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Sitting
on a
himself.
very subconscious level, this is the first time a woman touched him for a very long time. So
Oh God.
you know, it's a horrible situation, but you know.
Yeah, that must have been why she couldn't focus. She's like, Yes. Scared. Let's keep it at that. She tries again, closing her eyes for a moment.
And excited.
And excited. Shut up. Let me concentrate. That's better.
All right. So as you look into his eyes, um, you can feel that he is starting to slowly calm himself as he, well, you can still see that, behind his eyes, that he is, yeah, he is still afraid, but he is as nice as a sheep.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna go ahead and walk on over to this poor man. Look at him and simply say, "Now, whatever the fuck your name is, if you ever want to get out of this alleyway alive, you're gonna start talking and telling us everything you saw about that dead body right there."
All right. Um, hmm. Do I have to be a mean person and say, roll me?
Manipulation, intimidation.
Yeah.
Would persuasive help me here?
Hmm. As your specialty?
Yes.
Well, you haven't really. Well, you haven't used physical violence yet. I would say.
Well, Tamara aids him because she's literally still sitting on top of the dude.
All right. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right.
Can I aid, actually?
Yeah, you can. You can try
Yeah.
to smooth this man.
Yeah, no, manipulation, intimidation. He's like, if you want to come out of this place alive, so yeah, as soon as he says that, Tamara says, nope, not doing anything.
No, he's too focused on being sitten upon. And I'm going to roll his willpower.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, he's a hobo.
One
He's a
fucked
hobo.
up dude.
He's a hobo. He's seen fucked up shit.
Oh, apparently he has seen up fucked up shit. What is his response?
He just, yo, dude, like, you don't need to be, all bad and all. I mean, I just want to get the fuck out of here.
All right then. I'm gonna look into his eyes and I'm gonna go ahead and mesmerize this fucker. Tell us everything.
So I was born the 1st of February.
Look at all these successes. Look at all of them. Look at all of these successes.
Oh, I look at all that.
Uh-oh.
Look at all that. This is so beautiful. How would that suggest 6 a hold? With 5 successes or greater, you can implant nearly any sort of command. Okay. Okay.
Here's the commands that I want to go ahead and implant into his head. Look. I don't know where the fuck you've been your entire fucking life, but after tonight, you are never going anywhere near Montreal ever again. You're going to leave, and never fucking come back. You're going to the woods, you're gonna gain a whole new career path. You're not gonna be fucking homeless anymore because there's gonna be no fucking houses where you're going. Now, before you go ahead and take your long ass trek, tell us everything that happened in this alleyway tonight.
Such a Maurice.
Yep. I've ruined this man's life as much as I can.
Well, technically, maybe he has you don't know. Maybe he has a high survival abilities, and one day when you will go through the woods, you will find this hunter that has survived all these years, waiting for you.
Singing.
Fantastic and great potential.
Yeah, he's a lumberjack. You didn't know that. All right. So, as you implant the command. He looks into the alleyway where the corpse is, and he says, "I was there doing what I was doing, and then they came, a girl with pink hair. She was running from this man. He was he had a gun, but he didn't see me. He tried to light a Molotov to throw at the girl, but he stopped all of a sudden, and the girl just throw a rock at well, a stone, I would say, rather than a rock, a stone to the bottle, and he got burned, but he didn't scream. And after that, the girl was gone.
Which way did she go, Bill?
My name is Armand, and he just points to
Your name is Bill now!
I'm Bill. And he points to the end of the alleyway, which has a fence.
Alright then. Maurice is going to go ahead and disengage and start walking towards the end of the alleyway with a fence.
And Tamara is also on her way.
As previously known Armand, but now named Bill, is starting to walk off because, yeah, he doesn't want to stay in Montreal anymore. That place is bad. I mean, he wants to go where there's woods, nature, be one with nature. Yes.
So
I just
bad.
figured out a brand new fucking way for the gangrels to boost their population.
Love it. No.
Alright, this fence. Is there a door, or do we have to climb over?
I
You would have to
smell
climb.
something?
Um,
I'm still going for
you-
the scent. Or yeah.
You don't smell the Vitae trace anymore. But you still smell a very, very faint scent of lilies.
Okay. Goes over the fence, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And as you people go over the fence, you can see that this alleyway goes into one of the more busy streets of Montreal, where the night activities are still raging on. The nights in Montreal are quite active, so you start to see a lot of people on the streets, cars running by. They smell even worse, and their sound is way higher now for you, Tamara. But yep.
Kind of used it up by now, but it's still annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Can I still track that scent?
Make me a perception alertness, and I'm going to say right here, with your acute sense difficulty, difficulty 8.
Yeah, and actually, as we are approaching more populated areas, She's gonna drop Eyes of the Beast again because, well, yeah.
So basically, we're starting off with a difficulty of 10. We decrease it by 2 because of the acute senses, and we decrease it by. Do we want to decrease it by Auspex? Because then you're using Auspex in this area.
Still have the Auspex going on, so yeah.
Mm,
Okay,
Yeah, so then-
overload is a thing.
I know, trust me, I know. Sucks, but, well, gotta try it.
Mm-hmm. You're at a 4 then, because I assume Auspex of 4.
I have an Auspex of 3.
All right, difficulty of 5 then.
Yep.
By the way, Damien, which part of the city were you in?
Damn it.
Then. I should look at an actual map of the Park of Montreal to answer that one.
Just give me a general theme.
You're you're
I do not assume that
you're
we're.
actually near you're near what is called the Quartier des Spectacles, near the old Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So more
uh,
historic, more residential.
yeah, a little bit more residential, but it's more of a festive aspect. I'm going to take actually this yeah, just a real quickie then to hopla. This is the part where it will lead you. This is the Quartier des Spectacles.
Ooh, nice.
The what?
Quartier des Spectacles. This is near the park where you are at the northeast section.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I never knew that we lived in such a beautiful place.
Gotta get out more often.
Yep.
No, Tamara has a completely different opinion on that. Fucking artificial lights and all the noise and people who are there and her. But well, no. She got only 2 successes, so yeah.
With that, you have a lot of difficulties to still, follow the scent, considering everything that is surrounding you. But you can follow up a little bit, and I can give you, a more general area where the scent will stop, so that we can later continue the investigation on that part.
That's cool. And actually, Tamara will whine as she realizes how badly the sounds are like hammering on her skull right now, and the lights are hurting her eyes.
And there's music coming
damn it.
from not you're not very much near the music, but it's starting to be pretty much like as if you were there yourself.
Maurice is gonna go ahead, walk over to Mara, offer her actually these earphones. Just the earphones to pluck her ears with.
You need to hear, Maurice.
It's hurting you. We've done all we can tonight. We got some leads. Let's go back home.
Okay. Fine. She'll take the earphones.
And as you go back into the park, you can't help but maybe wondering what was this whole affair. Maybe it rings something familiar for the members of this pack. Maybe they have a certain souvenir of a faction that they had to deal with for the previous month. Does it mean that maybe the hunters are back? Or is that something else? I'll guess that we'll know in the near future.
Can I do one thing? And you don't actually have
Yes.
to answer right now.
Yes.
But tomorrow we'll ask Maurice for the silver that he stowed away.
Goes ahead, and you are presented with the silver cross covered in tissue.
Okay, she's gonna use her Auspex 3 on that as well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Probably a good idea. We're gonna have to recover the wallet somehow, pry it away. I don't think we can do anything with it without damaging it further.
That would be
Yep.
perception empathy, right?
Yes. Yes. Let me go back on the page. Auspex free. Auspex free. Perception empathy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be spending willpower on this roll because I
All right.
am really curious.
Yes.
I really
You
want to
like
know.
that silver, which is very, nice and cooked.
Yeah, whatever.
Screw that silver.
Oh,
Screw
right.
the silver.
Now I have all the fucking successes. Well, if I go for difficulty 6, I would have, including the willpower, 4 successes.
Yeah, you have 4 successes. All right, so let me check a quickie with 4 successes. All right. You know that the man is Caucasian. Actually, let me. I'm going to. Give you a picture. That will be dun, 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 dun. All right. I hope that it's not going to be too big. Da, 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 da. Well, for the name, you know that his name is his name is Jean de la Tour, because I'm very inspired. I'm very inspired. His name is Jean de la Tour, and yep, this is the Jean de la Tour. He is a Caucasian man with blonde hair. You can, as you know, you're trying to get information through this silver necklace, this silver cross. You know that he was a man in his 40s, and that the last time that he used that item, he was serene, as if nothing could go wrong. You also feel some excitement that still linger with this item, and there is some kind of warm feeling that you might not know how to actually describe it, but you almost
I
feel
describe it as burning.
I was gonna say, I'm on fire!
yeah, of course there is the fire, but the fire doesn't feel like, as I said, it's very calm. It's very calm. It's not pure panic. Oh my God, I'm burning. It burns. There is the pain. There is the pain that lingers inside this object, but not not the screaming. You don't feel anguish as someone would feel while he's burning alive. And as I was saying before, we've got through the fire feeling. You kind of feel something tickling on your skin. You don't really know how to describe that feeling, but as you're touching the cross, you almost feel like if you had goosebumps.
Okay. Interesting. She at least tells Maurice about the the physical like the appearance of the guy and the fact that he did not seem to be in a tremendous amount of pain while he was burning, but more having this kind of serene, calm feeling over himself. as he did.
Cool, cool.
So
Maurice is going to go ahead and shove the wallet in your direction as well and just say, take this as well. Carry it around. Make sure it's safe. And walk away.
okay, what are you gonna do then?
Go hit the clubs.
I don't know. I thought you were so concerned about. Never mind.
Walk it away. Like a jackass.
Fine. She, tomorrow we'll proceed back towards the park, because
Mhm.
fuck that Maurice, whatever.
Mm. All right. And as they go, I would like Mr. Tasso to make me a willpower.
Do-do-do-do. Roll. There you go.
Yep.
You tell me the diff.
Difficulty was standard.
There you go. 1, 2, 3.
You will have a wonderful night.
Of course I will. I always have a wonderful night.
Yes, that's what they all say.
This is burning. The burning.
And but don't worry. Winter is coming on the flappy wings of Cronus. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you liked what you saw. And au revoir, mesdames et messieurs. Ha ha.